Hey guys, so I know the lighting kind of sucks right now, and this is going to be the same outfit for 2 videos in a row now on this channel if I decide to post these in the same order. So the video today is 7 things that I didn't know or that I noticed in Japan that I did not previously know about Japan. And a lot of you guys might already know these things, but these are things that I personally did not know and was kind of sort of surprised or interested, curious about it. So if you guys like this video, please like it and give a thumbs up, and let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about, and that's actually the thing that probably surprised me the most out of all of the things there, is I know America is a very liberal country, and especially like the women are so empowered in America, like, but I was actually really surprised about how not true that is in Japan. In Japan, they still have that very, I don't want to say misogynistic, but that's just like the first word that comes to mind. And whenever I say like guys are kind of misogynistic here to other people who come here, they're just like, oh my god, that is the perfect word for Japanese guys. And I'm definitely not saying this applies to all Japanese guys, and the definition of misogynistic is kind of off. Misogynistic means that they hate women, which is not true. It's more the fact that when you come to Japan and you're a woman, you feel that you are really belittled almost to a sense. It's just such a, not sexist, but not advanced society in terms of gender equality. Let's put it that way. But now I kind of just accepted it as a Japanese societal thing. If you guys come here, you might or might not have had these kind of experiences, but it definitely has happened to me before, and if it does happen to you, don't be offended by it. It's just the society I've accepted. The second thing that I did notice that I did not expect to really notice in Japan is the amount of fashion differences. If you guys see on my face right now, because I just did like a makeup tutorial on my other channel, which you guys should definitely check out if you haven't yet. It's a mostly a whatever the heck I want to post channel, so not related to Japanese most of the time, but this time it was. It's the Japanese agari makeup, which is the hangover makeup, even though that doesn't mean hangover. Agari is the name of the person who invented this kind of makeup, and it is made to look like you have a hangover. So if you guys wanted, I don't know why you want to look like you have a hangover, but yeah, if you guys like Japanese makeup, this is probably the most popular makeup in Japan right now. So if you guys want to see that, go over to my other channel. I will link it somewhere here. One of those is this makeup. I did not expect to see this in Japan. I thought I had been to Korea before, and I thought the makeup standards would be around the same as that, which is a very modern, very natural looking kind of makeup. It's nothing like that at all. So the other thing that I noticed was that guys here wear purses, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just something like I noticed. Yeah, if you guys want to know more about Japanese fashion, I will definitely make a video about that, and if you want me to do that, leave it in the comments box below. Another major thing that people who are staying here for a longer time, maybe longer than just like a visit, will notice is that if you're here for a shorter amount of time, a lot of people tell me all the time like, oh my god, Japanese people are so nice, oh my god, Japanese people are so polite, which is true. They are a very considerate country in the generalization. However, if you're here for a longer amount of time, as me and a lot of my friends have, we have noticed that people are very ura ga aru here. And ura ga aru literally just means you have a back. But in a sense, if you think about it that way, it means that they have 2 sides. So if you wanted to think about it in a certain way, ura ga aru means like people don't really say what's on their mind. Somebody might be nice to you to your face. You don't honestly know how they truly feel. It's kind of a little bit tricky sometimes getting to know certain Japanese people, and this is not all Japanese people. I just want to reiterate, it is some of the entire population. It's not everybody. I don't want to overgeneralize people. Added on to that is another new word some of you guys might or might not know already. It's the word buriko. So buriko literally means like, there's no like specific word for this in English, but like if you say like, oh my god, that person's so fake. It's specifically a girl who is really like girly in front of guys to get guys' attention, but then with their friends they're like normal and or not girly. Tanaka-kun, めっちゃ好きよ. And then with her friend she's like, 何してんの? So yeah, there are a lot of girls like that where they might be girly in front of guys or like nicer in front of guys, but then when they're just with their girlfriends or their family, they can be a little bit like, I don't know, sloppier or I don't know, more not feminine, I guess. And so another one that I noticed is the seriousness of some words, and I know a ton of people who come to Japan do not know this, and that is honestly, you can't say some words and like with a lighthearted feeling half the time. Like you can, but it definitely seriously depends on the situation. One of these words that is more serious than I originally thought it was is the word baka. So a lot of people in anime and such like that use the word baka really super jokingly. It's a super lighthearted word, but if you say it in Japanese, you're literally belittling somebody into saying that they're like stupid. It's basically the same equivalent of telling like somebody who is actually has like self-confidence issues and telling them that they're retarded. In the like, I don't know how else to explain the seriousness. It's just it's not the nicest word. It's not terrible, but it's not the nicest. There are various other words. I can't really think of them right now, but yeah, definitely be careful about what you say, especially if you find a quote-unquote cuss word or such things like that in Japanese. It could lead to the wrong situation. Another problem that me and my friends are running into, that my friend actually gave me this right before I started the video, and I thought it was so hilarious, I just had to add it in here. So I guess that makes this video 8 things that I didn't know before coming to Japan. In American colleges, a lot of people wear like pajamas to school, like they just roll out of bed, they don't care, because again, who cares about what you look like? It's all about what you feel like looking like, right? One of those things that we notice is that everybody dresses up every day in Japanese colleges. Every day. Like, you don't miss makeup, you don't miss doing your hair, you don't miss like a cute outfit. You wear it every day, okay? And I like joke you not, I have not seen a single person besides a foreigner come to school in pajamas. And when they do come without makeup, they're usually wearing like the mask and glasses. I kid you not. They come looking like a burglar rather than looking like they have no makeup on. So that is super common in Japan. If you see somebody like that, they're not like a suspicious person. They probably just don't have makeup on. And the last one that probably connects all of these, especially the language ones, is that everything that happens in anime, obviously, quite obviously, does not happen in real life most of the time. So of course you don't want to be that person who comes to Japan and thinks everybody dresses in Lolita fashion, which is not true. Everybody doesn't dress in Harajuku fashion either. It's definitely a certain type of people who enjoy doing that, and that is their free choice. You can do it if you want to, but it's not everybody in Japan. So don't stereotype everything that you know about Japan. It's not everybody who does these kinds of things. It's like not everybody is the same race in America and all those kinds of things. Apparently that Japanese people don't know. I always have to explain that American is not a race. It's like a nationality, always. Although not everything that happens in anime is true, if you guys want to know more about the things that aren't and are true in anime, you can comment down below with everything else and tell me if you guys want me to make a video on that. Yeah, not everything in animes is true, but there are some, I will admit. That comes to the end of this video. If you guys like this video, please like it, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe down below. If you guys haven't yet, please follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, and check out my blog. And I hope you guys like this video, and bye! So the video today is I'm going to be answering a question that a lot of people have been asking, which is why I transferred colleges. A lot of people have been asking me